Hi guys, Ange here and welcome back to my channel Angelic Beauty and Flair. Today I am going to go over my current beauty favourites. Now these are just going to be makeup items, as I've never done a favourites before. I do have quite a few and I will do skincare in another video. So without further ado, as I've got a few to get through, let's get started. Starting with primers, I have two favourite primers at the moment. I have a rather expensive one. This is by Giorgio Armani and it's the Armani Prima Day Long Skin Perfector Troubled Zones primer. I really enjoy this. It's a very soft, liquidy, sort of like a moisturiser consistency. I'm just finding it's really nice on my skin. I don't like silicone primers, but I do need something for the longevity of my foundation. And I'm finding this one really good. Unfortunately, it's very expensive. I didn't really want to enjoy it as much. I have heard that the Too Faced Hangover Primer is very similar. So I am going to try some of that and hopefully it is. And I can switch them out. So that is the Giorgio Armani primer. My other primer that I like a lot is my Dr. Brandts Pores No More. This comes with a pump. It is skin tone, so if you actually want to not wear foundation but just want to smooth your skin out, this is a really nice primer. It does have some silicones in it, so you do get that slip, but it's not over the top, it's just slightly smoothing. For me, if anything's too silicone-y, which like the Benefit Professional, my makeup just slides right off. It might fill in the pores, but I'd be lucky if I get an hour out of my foundation as far as oiliness goes. So this is another fave for a primer. My favourite everyday foundation at the moment is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Mine is in the shade 3W1 Tawny. I apply it with one of my other favourites, the Beauty Blender Beauty Pro Beauty Blender. It's the black one. I really like this and I get a really lovely flawless finish that lasts all day with, I wouldn't say full coverage because my pigmentation is quite bad on one side of my face. It probably only gives me medium coverage, but I'm happy with that for during the day. As I said, I like my Beauty Blender Pro. I don't know what it is about this black one, but I love it quite a bit more than the regular pink one, so that is definitely a favourite. Going on to face products, powder. After foundation, my favourite powder, and you probably already know about this and you can't see that, is the RMS Unpowder No Colour Powder. This is such a fine powder, but it is, I just find it absolutely beautiful on my mature skin. It sets my oily skin, gives me a nice satin finish, and I really like it, and it's great for under the eyes as well. I have trouble finding a nice powder for my under eye. Everyone recommends one to try under the eyes and I try them and it looks dreadful and I keep going back to this one. It is the best for me. Bronzer, my favourite bronzer at the moment is the Marc Jacobs. Unfortunately it was limited edition. The Omega Bronze. I think some Sephora stores may still have it in stock, and this is in the shade Tantasic. But I love this. I've got this on at the moment. It's just a beautiful sort of summery glow colour. Then I said I was not going to buy any more highlighters, and Nars came out with another limited edition palette. Blast them. And in this palette we have 2 contours, Casino and Laguna, and 4 highlighters, all of them being very beautiful. So I didn't need any more highlighters, but I'm really pleased I got this palette. It is still available and is available in New Zealand at Mecca Beauty as well as Sephora and Nordstrom, etc. in the US. Another highlighter that is my favourite is the Christian Dior Diorskin Nude Air Luminizer in 001. I absolutely love this highlighter. It's just beautiful. So that is my favourite single highlighter. Something else that has won my heart that I brought a few months ago is the Charlotte Tilbury Instant Look in a Palette 5-minute face on the go Beauty Glow palette. Now I have 2 of them, I love them both, but this would have to be my favourite with the rose gold tones. You have a contour bronzer, a highlighter, a blush with her swish and pop going on, 3 eyeshadows. I actually use this colour here as another eyeshadow colour as well. I just get so much wear out of this. I love it. It is limited edition. You can purchase it on Nordstrom and Beautylish, but my favourite by far. I have sort of discovered that I like Charlotte Tilbury, and I purchased recently one of her eyeshadow palettes. This is Dolce Vita. Now I'm wearing these colours on my eyes today. I absolutely love them. The colours are just beautiful. And then this colour here, this nice goldy colour, you apply with your finger for a pop of colour on your eyelid. It's just gorgeous. Absolutely love that. Eyeliner. My favourite eyeliners are by Marc Jacobs. Now this is the fine liner. This comes with a wee click wind up. This is in the colour Blackberry, which is a plummy blacky brown colour, and I also love the black as well. Great for tight lining your upper lid waterline. My favourite liner. Charlotte Tilbury again. I have sincere trouble with my eyebrows. The hairs grow down. They don't grow that way, they don't grow up, they grow down. So I have a lot of trouble getting my hairs to stay up. I've tried the hairspray, I've tried different brow gels, and I thought I would try this Legendary Brows. Now this has got the tiniest brush, and how I've been using it, I have this in the colour Linda. I apply this on my brows before I put any product on them. So put that on my brows, and then I go in with a little bit of brow pencil, and then I find it thickens them up a little bit, has little fibres in it, and they do tend to stay put. So I'm really enjoying that. Another fantastic eyeshadow product that I like, Tom Ford, and this is in the Young Adonis. Now this is the most beautiful moussey cream taupey, here we go, taupey shadow. The cream is so soft, so blendable, but once it dries down it doesn't move. Then in the lid of the packaging, so it unscrews like that for your cream, in the lid of the packaging you have a powder, of which using your finger. You pop it over the top to get a bit of a sheen. I'll try and do some cutaway swatches in daylight to show you how that looks, but it is divine. They have lots of other colours. I would like to get some more. It is not a cheap item. It is $62 US for that one colour. So, but I love it for my quick days of doing makeup. I pop that on and it looks really good, and I love the colour. 3 brushes that I've been loving, all by Morphe. The Morphe powder brush and the E41. I really love this, lovely and soft. I love my Lumiere brush, but this for the price, which was half of the price, well, a lot less than half actually, a quarter of the price, is a great dupe and I love it. The other brush from Morphe I am enjoying is the Morphe R2. This is very similar to a MAC 135. Love it for bronzing. Just gets around the perimeter of your face, gets around on the cheeks. Absolutely love it. The Morphe R13. I love this for contour. So this just gets along in the line right under there and is brilliant. Finishing off with 3 lipsticks that I really love. I have Honeycomb by Bite Beauty, a beautiful brownie nude. Love that colour for a little bit of depth. Bite Beauty, the ingredients in their lipsticks are all food grade. Then the colour that I'm wearing at the moment is by Tarte Cosmetics, and this is Park Avenue Princess, and is a beautiful pale pink. Love that colour. And then my last lipstick is a Rimmel lipstick, and this is a Kate Moss lipstick, and this is in the shade 55, and this is a beautiful peachy nude. Very affordable. I love Rimmel lipsticks, and I think for the price there's always a bargain at Farmers or the Warehouse, and very affordable. I prefer them hands over MAC. So that's a bold statement, but I love them. Okay guys, that's the last of my favourites. I won't be doing them every month. I will just do them as I have new favourites or something amazing comes along. Thanks for joining me. Really appreciate you tuning in. If you enjoyed that, please give it a thumbs up. Would really appreciate if you would click the subscribe button down below. And I hope you've all had a beautiful day, and I will see you next time. See you later guys. Bye.